So here we are, another dose of tempestuous rivalry and heady ambition. It is, of course, the familiar side of the two big Milanese teams preparing to lock horns once more. They've been doing this since 1908, and the contest remains as fiery as ever. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Yes, Peter, this is one of the must-see derbies in world football. The atmosphere alone will send shivers down your spine, and when a goal is registered, the decibel level will deafen you, believe me on that. Tension levels can be off the scale, and the Milanese have a unique way of expressing their emotions. I've been privileged to be in this position before now, and I'm not expecting to leave disappointed.
So it's away we go then. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. Being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That has been slung wide. Oh, super! Zielinski! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And it's DiMarco. In with the challenge. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Bastoni. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rafael Leao. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Takes a shot! In he goes again! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
First quarter of an hour gone. Tomori. So we're still where we started right now. Modric. And he's there to belt it away. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. DiMarco. Now it's Pulisic. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. It's a really well-measured ball. Luis Enrique has it in a wide position. That'll be a corner. DiMarco with the short one. And that's played. And he'll shoot here! Well, that has not gone well. Incoming delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Rafael Leao driving forward.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
Rafael Leao with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Gabbia cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? Modric. Cross needs to be good. Bisek with the clearance. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has a look up. Plays it across. Climbs up big! Fofana. Barella. And here's Zielinski. It's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Sommer getting this one clear. Rafael Leao. Barella. Threads one in. Looking for the run. And that's a throw-in. Zielinski kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pulisic. Now it's Rafael Leao. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a promising position. He is through here. Luis Enrique. Big header! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said.
Shot, surely! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Goes for a shot! Wonderful from Christian Pulisic. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the second half is off to a flyer. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Pulisic. Pulisic herring after the ball here. Luis Enrique. Here's Zielinski. Rabiot aims beyond the defence. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Zielinski.
Milan are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Luis Enrique. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that was never going to make it. Over to the left. Rabiot making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Milan have their second corner now. Bastoni is there and he can get that clear. Modric. And he's managed to get free. Some really good ball movement. It's run loose here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Not the most accurate pass. He's in a great position here. Rabiot. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. He's gone for goal! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Barella. Gabbia gets over and intercepts. And here's Nkunku. And it's Modric. And he shoots! Barella. Fofana. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14, Modric. Numero 10, lasciano il campo per il numero 4, il numero 33.
Akanji. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a good run down the right. Very nicely done. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's going for goal!
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
Barella. Bisek. Mkhitaryan. Goes looking wide. Now, can they get him away? Çalhanoğlu in acres of space out wide. He rises! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Nkunku. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show. There they go, hunting again.
And he's being shifted off it.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mkhitaryan. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Terrific header! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Carlos Augusto. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Nkunku, he'd be disappointed with that.
Inter Milan clearly now in lead. And that will be it. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So there it is. What struck you most about that?